After Caesar's death, you may be wondering who will rise to power. Well, something's happening in Rome. On farms and in coliseums, countrywide, people are talking. Who are they talking about? Marc Antony. Marc Antony, in touch with the people.
Marc Antony's got my vote!
No bloodshed with Marc Antony. Marc Antony, just another gladiator mom. And now, lend him your ears.
Hi, I'm Marc Antony, and with me, we'll move away from corruption and manipulative bastards.
No.
I'm looking to build a better Rome, and I plan on discussing the issues that you have discussed at the ancient Roman equivalent of a kitchen table. Yes, issues important to you. Issues like the price of horse feed, better hygiene, and the cure for the falling sickness. I plan on working with the Roman Senate to find a solution to these issues. With your help, we can make Rome a better place. A Rome where your voice is heard. A Rome where Romans are free to have their own silly walks without fear of government persecution. Like here, at our secret testing facility.
Fail! You fail!
Oh. A Rome where children can frolic in the streets without the constant fear of being attacked by escaped prisoners. A Rome where your voice is heard. A Rome where men are not judged for wearing pink togas. A Rome where Romans are free to fantasize about what Rome could be like.
I've always had to walk, but under Marc Antony, I can afford to feed my hypothetical horse. Lucky.
I think that the streets would be a good deal safer with Marc Antony.
Marc Antony is really great. He never makes his people wait for a better Rome.
Why do you support Marc Antony?
I support Marc Antony because of his pink toga reforms, and mainly because I have been the most active and only member of the Pink Toga Society for its entire existence, and it's time for change.
Well, obviously, Marc Antony supports what the people believe in.
Plus, I can apparate. See what I mean?
But what about Marc Antony's opponent, Brutus? Can we really trust him after he kept the conspiracy about Caesar's assassination under wraps? What other secrets could he be keeping from the people? Brutus will cut funding for important organizations.
Hey-ya! I'm Brutus.
Such as the Pink Toga Society, the Ministry of Silly Walks, and the Society of People Who Talk to Their Pets in extremely high voices.
You're a pretty kitty, yes you are. You're the prettiest kitty there ever was. Yes you are the pretty kitty.
Civil disobedience and riots will break out. Rome will become unstable with Brutus as your leader. Let's take a look at Brutus's voting record. Did you know that Brutus opposed improvements to the Via Appia 56 times? Brutus also plans to tax public schools and libraries. He also voted for David Archuleta and against tax cuts for middle-income families, as well as taking public money to build himself a new mansion. Can we afford Brutus? And what about his running mate, Cassius?
Brutus? I heard his running mate Cassius shot somebody.
That's right. On a recent quail hunting trip, he shot an undisclosed lawyer in the face. Cassius and Brutus won't do what's best for Rome. Can we be ruled by someone whose partner shoots people in the face willy-nilly? Brutus and Cassius could be planning their next conspiracy as we speak. And some say they were lovers.
In closing, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to listen to this ad, and I remind you that your vote does count, and you should make an effort to get out to the ancient Roman equivalent of polls this election day. Peace be with you, thank you, and walete, adios, and au revoir. I'm Marc Antony, and I approve this message.
Marc Antony. He's right on the mark.
How long are we screaming? What are we doing?
Hey on!
I'm Brutus.
We will build bigger bridges and make greater houses and large horses and whatever you please. Maybe even a playground or two. Maybe we can just have a good time. I am not talking about anything important. You stop recording. I don't know. But I'm going to make it look like I really care what I'm talking about. This is great for Rome. I don't know.
Hi.
You're so bad at this.
I think that the streets would be a good deal safer with Marc Antony. What do you think about Marc Antony?
What did you just ask me?
Whoa! I just.
Hi, I'm Marc Antony, and with me, we'll move away from corruption and manipulative practices.
Stop doing that! Okay.
Marc Antony is really great. He never makes his people.
Okay, that was perfect. That was so good.
Well, obviously, Marc Antony supports what the people believe in.
Keep doing it.
The script is
Pet the cat.
I love Rome! Me too!
And some say they were lovers.